Good afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon,
Please
sir.
sit down po. By the way, ma'am, I am Jonathan Guicoy and I am your rad tech for today. So I will be going to be your healthcare provider for this afternoon. Ma'am, mga tanong ko ma'am, unsay language preference po nimo ma'am?
Bisaya, sir.
Bisaya. Thank you po ma'am. Mga tanong ko ma'am, unsay imong middle name, date of birth, and age po ma'am.
Pulgus, sir. Then, 17 years old. August 3, 2005 po akong birthday.
Okay po ma'am. Um, um, by the way ma'am, are you pregnant po ma'am? Buntis po ba ka ma'am?
Dili, sir.
Kano sa mo last menstruation, pagdugo ma'am?
Last month lang po.
Noted po ma'am. By the way ma'am, sa unsa gay na part ang imong ipa-x-ray kay ma'am?
Sa left arm ko lang, sir.
Left arm.
Okay.
By the way, naunsa din na siya ma'am? Naunsa gito yung left arm get ma'am?
Nagsakit siya, sir. Kinahulugan, manggod.
Pero malihap pa nimo karon ma'am yung left arm.
Opo.
Sige, noted ma'am. By the way ma'am, bago tayo proceed sa itong procedure is tanggalon na to ang atong mga metallic objects ma'am or mga sing-sing, RUs or unsa pa nang gipangbutang nimo diri sa imong arm.
Okay po, sir.
And na atong patient gun dito patient room. So dito ka mag-change ka og patient gown ma'am. Then remember na ang pagsuot sa patient gown is nasa likod ang hikot
Opo.
ma'am ha. Then again, ang pagsuot sa patient gown nasa likod ang paghikot. Then mag-introduce ko sa imong shielding daan ma'am para unya pa din ako magbalik-balik o explain. So kani ma'am mao ni ato ang thyroid shield, butan nato sa atong liog ma'am yan ha.
Opo.
Para maprotektahan imong thyroid. Then kani ma'am gonadal shield, butan nato diya sa imong reproductive. So para maprotektahan ang imong ovaries and your thyroid kay sensitive na sila sa radiation.
Okay, sir.
And then ang procedure nato karon ma'am no kay left humerus treating procedure ni siya ma'am. So i-perform nato ang AP sa humerus and the lateral or lateromedial sa humerus. So duha ka procedure ni ato ang procedure karon ma'am ha.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon ma'am. Ready na ba ka sa itong procedure karon ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Sige noted. So ma'am, ato na ta diri ma'am sa ato ang kuan vertical grade, then pandig dira ma'am. So today we're going first to demonstrate the humerus, AP projection of the humerus. So in patient positioning, position the patient upright or supine. So in this procedure, I'm going to use the upright position of the patient. So as you can see, naka-upright na po ang ating patient. Then in part positioning, adjust the humerus with the epicondyle parallel with the IR. So ma'am, dikit na to ato ang humerus diri ma'am. Then instruct the patient to supinate the hand. Ma'am, iaran na to atong kamot ma'am. Touch ko ma'am ha. Sige. Sit. Then if the patient is in recumbent position, so elevate and support the opposite shoulder if needed. So since naka-standing upright man ta, so no need na ta ato. Then center the humerus to the IR. As you can see, we ensure that the patient humerus is centered at the IR. Then palpate the epicondyles na parallel siya sa atong IR. So as you can see, the epicondyles are parallel sa atong IR. Then shield the gonads. So now we've already instructed the patient to use the gonadal shield. Then the central ray for this procedure is perpendicular to the midpoint of the humerus. So the midpoint of our humerus is here. So the central ray must be centered here. So assuming that the patient is naka-patient gown na siya, so wala ning mga kaning yang ano sa sinina. Then, in collimation, 2 inches or 5 centimeter distal to the elbow joint and superior to the shoulder, and 1 inch or 2.5 centimeter on sides. Place the side marker in the collimated exposure field. So to demonstrate our central ray in collimation is to demonstrate our central ray, the central ray must be again perpendicular to the midpoint of the humerus. So the midpoint of the humerus is here. So the central ray must be directed or perpendicular to the midpoint of the humerus. So you can see, so assuming na nakollimate na siya tightly. So in collimation, by the way, the 2 inches or 5 centimeter distal to the elbow joint and superior to the shoulder, and 1 inch or 2.5 centimeter on the sides. Then place the marker in the collimated exposure field. So dapat ang pagbutang po natong marker is naka-upright po siya. Then make sure that in humerus projection, make sure that you included the shoulder joint and the elbow joint. Then instruct the patient to suspend his breathing or respiration. So ma'am, tingnaglalo ma'am. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Then hold your breath, ma'am. Then do not exhale from ha. Then shoot.
John?
In the structure shown for AP humerus projection, as you can see, you can the anatomy demonstrated are the following: the greater tubercle here, the lesser tubercle, the humeral midshaft, medial epicondyle, the lateral epicondyle. As you can and we can also see the elbow joints. I mean the shoulder joints, the acromion, and the clavicle. As you can see. For criteria evaluation, so for distal humerus, so the medial and lateral humeral epicondyles are demonstrated in profile. As you can see here, the medial epicondyles and the lateral humeral epicondyles are demonstrated. 1/8 of the radial head superimposed to the ulna, about 0.25 inch or 0.6 centimeter, as you can see on the image. Proximal humerus, the greater tubercle is demonstrated in profile laterally. As you can see, the greater tubercle is a position in the lateral side of the patient anatomy. Humeral head is demonstrated in profile medially. The vertical cortical margin of the lesser tubercle is visible about halfway between the greater tubercle and the humeral head, as you can see on the radiograph. The humeral midpoint is at the center of the exposure field. As you can see, this is the humeral midpoint or humeral midshaft. The shoulder and elbow joints and the lateral humeral soft tissues are included within the exposure field. Then overall, there should be a uniform brightness across the humerus. So, by the way, the technical factors for AP humerus are the following. So, 40 SID or 102 centimeter, and the cassette that we're going to use is 14 by 17 IR or image receptor. The lateral or the lateromedial. For lateromedial or lateral projection of the humerus, in patient positioning, position the patient upright or supine, but as you can see, I use the erect position or upright. So then in part positioning, center the arm to the IR. So center the arm. Then medially rotate arm until epicondyles are perpendicular to the IR. So ma'am, ano na to atong kamaplan? Sunduga ko ma'am ha, anak. Dikit na to ma'am. Itong IR. Dikit ha. Dikit lang ha. sa ma'am. And make sure that the humerus is naka-contact sa atong IR. Then, since as you can see that our patient epicondyles are perpendicular to IR, then shield the gonads. Then for the SID that we're going to use for this procedure are 40 inches or 102 centimeter. Then the image receptor is 14 by 17, same as the AP projection of the humerus. Then the central ray for this procedure is perpendicular to the midpoint of the humerus. To demonstrate the central ray must be perpendicular to the midpoint of the humerus. So the midpoint of the humerus is here. Then, in collimation, 2 inches or 5 centimeter distal to the elbow joint and superior to the shoulder, and 1 inch or 2.5 centimeter on the sides. Then place the side marker in the collimated exposure field. So the side, and make sure that when putting the lead marker, make sure that it does not superimpose with the anatomy being radiograph. Then make sure that in collimation you include the shoulder joints and the elbow joints. Then instruct the patient to suspend her respiration. So ma'am, sandula ka ma'am ha. Inhale, exhale, inhale, hold your breath, then ayog-lihok ma'am, then shoot. In the structure shown for lateral humerus projection, as you can see, we can already see the Ackermann process, the lesser tubercle, the body or the mid-shaft of the humerus, the capitulum, and the olecranon process. So for the criteria evaluation for this procedure, the lateral humerus projection, gray shades are uniform across the humerus. Then, this may be demonstrated correctly. Related positioning for this procedure is when the elbow is at the anode end of the tube. So there will be a gray shades that are uniform across the humerus. And for the proximal humerus, the lesser tubercle is demonstrated in profile medially, as you can see. Then the humeral head and the greater tubercle are superimposed. Then the distal humerus, anterior surface of the capitulum, and the medial trochlea are nearly aligned, as you can see on the radiograph. The humeral midpoint is at the center of the exposure field. So the humeral or the mid shaft of the humerus is at the center of the exposure field. Shoulder and elbow joints and the lateral humeral soft tissues are included within the exposure field, as you can see on the radiograph. Ma'am, done na po itong procedure, ma'am. Then, thank you kayo, ma'am, sa pagminaw sa akong instruction, ma'am. And, ang result dahil, ma'am, is 2 to 3 hours pa po siya bago makuha, ma'am. Okay lang ba, ma'am?
Okay lang po.
Sige, thank you po,
so,
ma'am.
sir.